Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dinorex Gaming. Today, we're here on episode 4 of the Evolution Prehistoric Park in Jurassic World Evolution 3. And, yeah, this is actually going to be a lot of fun, but there is something I do want to do for this park to kind of, give it a bit of an upgrade. Yeah, I'm actually very excited. I cannot wait to, actually go full kaboom into this park. Um, but let's kind of take a look at what the others made. I want to see what they made. So, okay, let's definitely do this in first person. I just want to see what they made. So, this is Mount Saibo's video idea. Yeah, I'm going to help you out with that, Mount Saibo. I'm going to help you kind of smooth that out, if you don't mind. I'm just going to be helping you out, kind of make sure it's nice and all flattened. But, oh, wow. Wow, this is actually pretty good. This is, wow, that's awesome. And then I see that you use the DIN building, and you actually use a beautiful, rivers, ocean things. It's very nice. That's nice. That's awesome. 10 out of 10. I actually like that. Let's go over here. I want to see what over here has. Let's go over in here. Do we see the Utah Raptors? Yes, there they are. Perfect. Wow, that's awesome. Let's go over here. Let's kind of take a look. Okay, what's in here? I know something is in here. Maros and Trepidus from Jurassic World Dominion. Okay, so you got males and females, Maros and Trepidus. Don't worry, I'll fix this all up for you. So it'll be nice and better, because I can see that you're planning to try to get it to be flat, but it wouldn't let you. So I'll help you out with that. And then I believe, yeah, those are Dimetrodons. Huh. And then I see they added the balloon tour, which is very nice. Good thinking, by the way. I wanted to use that attraction, so good job for beating me for that one. Let's kind of, okay, we can't go over there. So this whole thing is Dimetrodon habitat. So you have females and males, which is very nice to see. And then you added some tables. Nice. That's very nice. And then over here, I believe, is the Microceratus or the Microceratus. Yeah, is there in there? Are they in there? Yeah, they're in there. They're just hiding away. Which is very nice to see. So that, good job. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. That actually looks pretty good. But just because of the, train tools, that's just the little nitpick that I have. But overall, it's not that bad, actually. Good job. Now, how are we meant to, yeah, I'm going to do this in the air view, so we're able to, actually see it. I believe this is the, yes, okay, this is the Deinonychus, one. So we have Deinonychus male, and then, is this meant to be the, I see, ooh, yeah. So you actually created an actual cave for the Deinonychus. Not bad. Oh, you kind of messed up a little bit, but don't worry, I'll help you out with this one. But not bad. A actual Deinonychus habitat thing. That's actually not bad. And then I see that you added the nest, which is very nice to see. And that's kind of like the reason you kind of put this a little bit too close, but don't worry, I'll do that in the speedable portion, so you're able to, see Utah Raptor or fighting. But overall, not bad. 10 out of 10. I actually like this. You actually made it look like an actual habitat. So 10 out of 10. Wow. Mount Saibo and Dinosaur Revival. I'll both give you like a 9 out of 10. This is actually pretty good. I'm just thinking because of a little bit of a nitpick, because with the I see that you're trying to do your best, which honestly I appreciate. That's the only thing I want to see. So, but however, I am gonna be moving this out of the way I'm gonna put it like straight, so it'll be out of the way. Um, but I will be changing up the path color. Just because, I want to make sure it's like connected to the path. So, but I'm not too sure. I want to keep it, though. I'm really kind of tempted. So, yeah. And then and I assume that, yeah, that's the path. Okay. And then, yeah, okay. So, I think I have an idea. I need to take a look at the dinosaurs to make sure what dinosaurs I'm going to be using. Um, hmm. But we used the land dinosaurs, so which is good. You didn't use Orthodontimus, Protoceratops, Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm gonna leave that up with the dinosaur revival. So he's good on doing that. Um, Not Patrico Titan, even though I want to add that one, but I'm not going to. Tachysaurus, not really. Um, hmm. I want to create a a small herbivore house, but I don't know. I want to add carnivores, but by saying that though, you already added the carnivores, the Dimetrodon, so I'm just like, I'm just not too sure. Um, yeah, I'll be thinking about this during the speedboat portion. So yeah, but overall, it's actually pretty good. I'm just gonna be, changing this up, kind of help them out with theirs, because I want to, fix it up for them. Um, but yeah, everyone, I actually gotta admit, that's for revival, Mount Taibo. Good job, good job. I gotta hand it to you. Good job. I actually like your ideas. It's actually pretty good. Um, but without further ado, let's kind of get into the speed build, shall we? Hello everyone, welcome to the speed build portion of the video. I know, that's right, we're back with another speed build in the Evolution Prehistoric Park. And with that, I am helping with Mount Saibo's and the Dinosaur Revival's, stuff, like the problems that are in the park, because for Mount Saibo's video, he said he was having a hard time with, trying to make sure that the Dimetrodon, like, habitat was good. So what I did is I just, I kind of updated it just a little bit, but I made sure to, help him out with that, so I just kind of build it, as you can see currently. Um, but yeah, um, there is going to be a video, but I don't know if I want to release it. It's, Scream 7. So I don't know if I want to release, like, my trailer reaction, but I'm just not sure, So, the other thing is that it was it was like a lot of building. Honestly, it was just me just building just non-stop. So yeah, I updated all of the stuff in the park for dinosaur revivals and Mount Saibo's habitat. So which you're gonna see in the video, and this video is roughly like 40 minutes and something seconds, I believe. I'm not too sure, but it's roughly around that range. Um, but yeah, here I'm just, just doing like the train tools, making sure it's all good and whatnot. But yeah, I did the waterfall and it looks pretty dang good. Get ready for Mount Saibo's reaction, for me kind of updating his his like idea. I want to be a helpful guy, help him out. So why not? Um, but yeah, there's loads of videos that are gonna be coming out this week, but it's gonna take time. I am not gonna be doing videos every single day. Because the only reason why I did that was because Jurassic World Evolution 2. So, but yeah, I'm still gonna be doing videos, but I wanna focus on the Bumblebee movie. Like, I have to still do the movie thing. But yeah, overall, it's pretty dang exciting. I am excited to see Mount Saibo's reaction to, his habitat. I updated it for him, and you can see that I'm like, just making sure that the dinosaurs are completely okay and whatnot. But yeah, it takes a while, and it's a 40-minute video, so it takes a while. So, which kind of sucks, but I don't want to leave anything out for the speed build and stuff. And yeah, here's when I started making the plaza area, but here I kind of deleted everything because I want to make sure everything's deleted and whatnot. So yeah, I was trying to figure out what's going on and why I couldn't delete it. So I just went boom. There I re-added my central building repair thing. Why not? But overall, it's pretty fun. I love playing Jurassic World Evolution 3. It's actually loads and loads of fun. Here I was adding, gates, to make sure that dinosaurs are able, have their welfare checked and whatnot. But yeah, it took me a while to do, but I managed to, kind of make it look awesome. It looked pretty dang awesome as you're gonna be looking at it at the real time part of the video. So yeah, this speed build, this like whole thing took me like I think like an hour to do. So yeah, I think an hour, like possibly 2 hours ish. So I had to get everything done, and yeah. But yeah, here I was just like looking at the park. I was updating it as I was going. So yeah, but I managed to make an actual cliff for the dinosaurs so they don't escape from me. But overall it looks pretty dang awesome. I think this is where the segment where I actually released the Utah Raptors. Yes. Here's when I accidentally released the Utah Raptor, so which was my mistake. But yeah, I was just making sure I was able to make it nice and interesting. Keep it simple. But yeah, I was just making sure the dinosaurs had their knees correct and whatnot. Here you can see I just released the Utah Raptor out. So sorry, Mount Saibo, but I did manage to capture the dinosaur again, so don't worry. Yeah, as you can see, I was just getting it all. I was redesigning everything because because of like the whole dinosaurs like scenery stuff. So I want to get all that done. But I am enjoying playing Jurassic World Evolution 3. I got a text from the Dinosaur Revival. About the T-Rex. I don't know what that's for. But yeah, here I was originally going to place the my petting zoo fence, but I was like, no, I'm good. As you can see from my inventory in the scenery tab in the blueprint, I kind of did it ish, but I did not like it, so I just ended up deleting it. So, which is a bit of a bummer. So, yeah. I was just not liking it, so I was going to put everything back as the way it was, kinda ish. So, yeah. Because they weren't getting enough, stuff for in the Evolution Prehistoric Park. So yeah. I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna be doing the Dinorex Park video, like full park, because I wanna do my own videos like on Droplet Evolution 3 and whatnot. Here I would just adding like ranger teams, making sure that they're okay and whatnot. I was just kind of re-adding like the stuff, trying to repurpose them all. But here is when I started making the plaza for the guest, and it's actually pretty awesome. So yeah, it feels like mods in Rock Revolution 3, but it's not. It's all in game, base game. So yeah, I was just looking at the buildings, seeing what I could add. I was just like, what should I add in these areas? So yeah, here I was just just trying to make sure I was able to use the past and whatnot. Here I was starting to make Main Street ish, kind of ish, So it's kind of similar, but yeah. But you'll see in the next segment of the other speed build, it's gonna be coming out in like a few seconds or a few minutes, however you want to put this as. But yeah, it took a while for me to do this speed build, so yeah. As we're just boom, it's right. We just gone to the next speed build segment for the Evolution Prehistoric Park. And I was just adding a buttload of stuff in, like I was adding like a buttload of path in this one. So yeah, all basically everywhere in the park, trying to make sure that I was doing Mount Sibos, trying to make sure that his dinosaurs were good, like my dinosaurs, it takes a while for me to do these type of speed builds, and also editing takes a long time. But I managed to, kind of get, trying to make sure I was able to, make the park. I think it's like a 5-star park right now, I believe. Yeah, cause I added like a buttloads of stuff in the park. Yeah, so it was honestly pretty crazy. Um, but yeah, overall it's cool. Honestly, I'm happy that I was able to actually make the park. Um, but yeah, everyone, this whole thing about, Rock Revolution 3, I'm enjoying it. It's absolutely fun. Um, and yeah, I added it. So what happened is that I added the BARYONYXes, like the trio from Camp Cretaceous, and I believe Chaos Theory, but no, yeah, it's only Camp Cretaceous. What happened is that the BARYONYX started having aggressive traits, so they were not like in the babies, like the SUCHO. So even though they have likes on them, they just were not liking it for some weird reason. And then yeah, here I started to kind of redoing the train for the Dinosaur Revival's Deinonychus habitat. So, which honestly it's pretty nice. Here I was just looking at what the thing was, because I was just like very confused where it was. I was just looking to see where's his type of fences. So I just went back, took a look, and then I just wanted to add stuff to the park, which is very nice. And then here you can see I am just redoing the whole. Yeah, you can see in this segment right here. I did I removed the rocks from that. I removed the rocks from Mount Saibo's little petting zoo thing. But it took me a while to kind of get into this because I was trying to make sure everything was perfect in the Evolution Prehistoric Park. Um, but the next episode is Mount Saibo's episode, and I hope he likes it because this took me a while. Um, but yeah, I was just making sure that they were okay. But one of the Mars Intrepidists was sleeping, so I couldn't really do anything. So yeah, and here I couldn't really do anything at all. It was just they were just did not have enough space, so I wanted to make sure that they had enough space, but they didn't. Um, but yeah, overall the park is going good. It's going absolutely amazing. Um, we got some baby dinosaurs in the parks. We're getting baby Dimetrodon, Deinonychus, and Baryonyx and SUCHO and Microcertus and Mars Intrepidus. I believe I said that again. I don't know. Um, but yeah, here I would just I didn't want to use fence, so I was like, you know what? Let's use the new terrain tool stuff. Let's do it. So yeah, you can see the Baryonyx and the Suchomimus habitat started to come together very nicely in like few steps. Which honestly, 10 out of 10. I love Droplet Evolution 3. So yeah, but um, on the Dinosaur Revival's live stream, I told him about my Tyrannosaurus Rex Kingdom, and I'm like, and he goes, "Thanks, the Dinorex Gaming," and I'm like, "Yeah, like everyone, you can use the Tyrannosaurus Rex Kingdom in Droplet Evolution 3. You can use my Tyrannosaurus Rex Kingdom, and you can add it into your park anytime you want, and it's on the workshop. Um, it is put as T-Rex Kingdom, the Dinorex Gaming. And if you see like the building with, just that, that'll be mine. So you'll be able to see it. But yeah, Draft Revolution 3 is pretty fun. Yeah, I've been so like, trying to make sure I have all my Drop Revolution 3 content out, but yeah, it's honestly pretty crazy. But yeah, here I started to, kind of going through the stuff that I needed in the park. Um, but yeah, everyone, this it's going to be very more fun because we have more and more of the no, not the Dinorex Park, because that's gonna be coming up very soon. I don't know when. The Evolution Prehistoric Park. So yeah, get ready for Mount Saibo's video, and yeah, and everyone, I hope you enjoy the speed build portion, and I'll see everyone at the real-time part of the video. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a SUCHO to the park.
We are back from the speedboat. I know. It's crazy, everyone. It took me a while to do. But, yeah. I put the BARYONYXs in the, Evolution Prehistoric Park. I thought it looked pretty nice. What I did do, discard those. Yeah, I'm gonna discard those. What I did do, Mount Saibo, is that I redid your waterfall because I knew what you were trying to do, trying to make the best waterfalls, and I helped out. I did that for you, so I hope you don't mind me doing that. But I managed to redo this for you. Managed to make sure that the whole habitat here is redone completely good for you. So basically the dinosaurs are completely okay. Microcertus, they're alright. Or Microceratus, however you want to put it. But there is a good bit of news. Hopefully. Yeah, I think did I put the program on? Blocked. No. It's not that blocked. Oh, go here to advance and then put that. Oh, yeah, there. It's on the other side too. I don't know how it's not. Yeah, I don't know how that thing gonna work for you, Dinosaur Revival. I try to do everything that I can. But yeah, just seeing it needs a little bit of rework. Where is the cave entrance? Ah, there's the cave. Now, is it workable? Create plans. Okay, so that's a slight problem. You put medium instead of small. So if you go like this, you can see it works for the Deinonychus. Let's go like that. Now, can I create a plan? Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. I think it's the large that we need. Yes, okay, the medium. Okay, so apparently didn't place it correctly for some weird reason. Don't know why. Not your fault. So, but you're learning, which honestly, matter of fact, that's a good thing. Go here to here. Okay, so that's the slight problem. You need to kind of put it in the there. So now apparently the breeding thing. So I'm gonna do female and then male. They're gonna go. Apparently they're both male for some weird reason. And then this one is gonna have another breeding planned for one of the females. I'm gonna do this one and then create planned and then bingo. So yours are gonna be breedable. Now why? I'm kind of questioning it. Move to here. rocks, go like this. Does that work? Yeah, it does. Okay, so they're good. I go here, create planned, yep, and then we're gonna create plan for that one. Bingo. Perfect. So, now, these are, now they're officially flame. So, we're gonna go like this. So, yeah, but yeah, I don't want to kind of get into that too much detail because, you know, I want to focus on my stuff. But, yeah, I kind of redid yours. I don't know what the is doing. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, I kind of help you update your Utah Raptor. But for me, I created the BARYONYX and the SUCHO habitat together. And even though it likes BARYONYX, the BARYONYXes apparently are angry at the SUCHO for some weird reason. So I might have to replace their gene. So yeah, I don't know why it. That is so weird. Hold on, let me go at this. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that later, but. Other than that, the BARYONYXes are actually pretty good. Go to here. Rim. Limbo. And then, with this. Yeah. There. Bingo. Oh, there. Okay, so yeah, you've got baby dinosaurs on the loose now. But I am thinking, yeah, let's kind of make a okay, so Dimetrodon is more a medium, yes.
Oh, our animals have put their nest to good use. An ecosystem in action. Incredible.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, we got them babies now. They're on their way. So, yeah, we got babies coming. Yeah, so we're basically good for this. So, yeah. But, yeah, I created, like, a Main Street industrial area for, you know, this. But I do not like how that looks. Let me go like this. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. Well, I'm gonna keep like that then. But yeah, I made the industrial like Main Street area. Yeah. So basically, okay, good. So yeah, I help you guys. Oh! Aw, it's adorable.
We are pleased to welcome the BARYONYX to the park.
Oh, wow. We got them baby dinosaurs actually in the game. We got them in the park now, which is good. But yeah, I made some industrial like Main Street area here, which is very nice. You know, 'cause I wanted to get started on that. And then over here is the BARYONYX and the SUCHO habitat, which is very nice. And has a amazing, god dang, a amazing waterfall though. Wow. Wow, that's actually pretty good. And it looks pretty, you know, natural, which I love. But now we got Yeah, we got some SUCHO, BARYONYX. Now we got baby BARYONYXes. What are you doing? What's going on with you? Ah, you are needing apparently some fish, apparently. For some reason, I'm gonna get this. Fish. Got that, yeah. And then arid is this. Yeah, okay. Well, they're good now, so I'm just, kind of looking over it. But yeah, everyone, this is kind of actually pretty fun. I actually get to see the other people build, and honestly, it's a 10 out of 10. I love it. I love how the park is looking.
Fixing it up.
But I like how I made the BARYONYX habitat, connected to the Mountain Cybo's Dimetrodon habitat, which honestly, it's a pretty good idea, which I didn't even, I was just like, oh, why not just make a, a river thing, It's a big, long river, so, which is very awesome, though. I like it. Wow. Okay, we got them Dimetrodons here, so, which is nice to see. But, yeah, everyone, I know, it was a pretty long speed build and whatnot, but honestly,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a SUCHO to the park.
oh my god. Got them baby dinosaurs just everywhere. Now that's good. Now that's real good. But yeah, I wanna, kind of, bring life into this habitat. Got that, and yeah, Utah Raptor are gonna be breeding, so why not? But yeah, everyone, I did like the small portion, which is like the BARYONYX and the SUCHO habitat, so I added 2 of them in one. Yeah, so they're basically gonna be ready. So a fight between Grim and Chaos. So okay, well, I'm gonna let them deal with themselves because, yeah, why not? But yeah, everyone, get ready. I believe for Mount Cybo's video again. But I hope he likes what I did. Finger crossed. I did do a little bit of editing for his side because, I want to make sure it, good for it because, I don't want it to make it, I don't know, wonky-ish. I don't know how you want me to put it as. But, yeah, I helped out, the Dinosaur Revival for his side. I helped Mount Cybo's on his side. And, yeah, I kind of did, the Main Street industrial area, and, yeah. But, yeah, everyone. This is honestly very, very fun. I actually enjoy this. But, yeah, I, get ready for Mount Cybo's video. He's gonna be doing the next episode, I believe, which I believe gonna be episode 5, because it's episode 4. But, yeah, I really hope everyone enjoyed this video. And, as always, I will see everyone next time. Bye-bye.